Welcome, friends. I thought you'd like to know what me and Lamraen have been doing. This is what he looks like so far. He's wearing white leggings. What's up with that? Yeah, no, he looks really pathetic right now. I apologize. But, what's going on? What happened with the white leggings is that I was making him some black leggings, and I had just bought some black knit cotton. And, it was very much like t-shirt fabric, I think. And my money was in a pinch at that point, so I bought like the minimum. So I went and I started making some leggings in black for him. But I was being really creative and I was being really different with the pattern, and that was a bad idea, because, you know, if you don't know if your pattern's going to work, you probably shouldn't use, like, the fabric, especially if you don't have very much of it. So the pattern turned out to not work. So I was out of fabric at that point. So then I decided, well, maybe it'll be okay if he wears white. And it'll be protective, too, of his resin. So therefore, I made these white leggings, because I was thinking it doesn't matter. Maybe, I'm hoping the color scheme will be okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him a pair of, like, leather greaves. And I'm talking about, like, boots, shin guards, like that, with, like, the kneecap that comes up and looks really wicked. And something that will cover his thigh, too, that will be laced up on the side. That's my plan. And he's going to have codpiece, belt thingy. So I'm thinking most of this white will be covered up. And if it doesn't look good color scheme-wise, I'll just go buy some more knit. But I hope it doesn't come to that. I hope these will be good, because I also wanted the white fabric to protect him. Okay, well, you know, that's that. That's what he looks like right now. He still looks like he's wearing his underwear. Pretty much is. And he's still looking gorgeous, and I'm loving him. Okay, so, but I also created this thing for him. Oh, you probably can't see it. It's like a wizard robe. It's long. It's like this really big, thick wizard robe. Let me turn on the light. Okay, can we see it now? Maybe a little bit. Yes. Okay, good. So, I'm proud of this. This is definitely done. And this is his robe that he wears in his casual, everyday sort of things. I'm not sure if he wears it to formal gatherings in his evil, dark sorcerer cult. So he's going to look very dark and evil. And I have made this thing is very heavy. I made it out of a wool blend. And what you see here is upholstery. And what I did was, when my Joann store was about to move their location, they put up all of their upholstery samples for sale. You know how they'll have like hundreds of fabric upholstery samples hanging up, and then you can pick one. And you can say, oh yes, order me this. I want 5 yards of this. And they'll also let you rent it, and they'll let you take the upholstery sample home, and they will let you, then you can put it against your walls and whatever and see if it'll look good in your house. I'll show you one of them real quick. This is what I'm talking about. It comes on a little hanger like that, and they hang it up, and they got hundreds of them. And it usually has a tag on it somewhere in the corner. And the tag is attached with staples. So what I do is I use pliers to carefully peel the staples out so we don't ruin the fabric. And okay, so Joann's was selling all of their upholstery samples for like 50 cents each. So it's like, sure, why not? I mean, I loved them. You get all these beautiful colors and styles and, whatever, different types of weavings, and sometimes it's just printed, and I just went crazy, and I spent like a lot of money, and I just kept going back. It's like, I want to buy more upholstery samples. It was very addicting. So, Yeah, I bought lots of these, and what you can do with them is you can do this. You can use it to sew with. If you have a small doll, you can make an actual jacket or skirt out of that or something. Or you can use this as a rug, you know, for your diorama. So that's awesome! Or you can use it as like a wall, you know, put it up on the wall as like a wallpaper type thing. In really big fancy mansions, they actually do use fabric on the walls. So, so yeah, isn't that cool, dude? I love it. So I picked out all my favorite colors, and I didn't get all of them, but I wish I would have. That would have been so cool. So yeah, that's that. I have some that I have like a lot of them. Some of them I put aside and say, well, these are going to be used as a rug or something that's we're just going to leave it like it is, as a square shape. And we're going to use it as a rug for the BJD photos, or we're going to do something else with it. And then there's others that I put in a different place. And I say, well, these are the ones that I'm willing to sew with, and I'm going to cut them and sew with them. So that's what I did, and you know, we got that. And this little red thing here, that's also an upholstery, and I didn't roll it, but I folded it and I sewed it in there like that. And I'm really proud of myself, and I'm proud that it came out right, even though this was like my first try. I didn't even practice with anything. I just did it, and it worked. And I was really happy. And we got that going on. So we have, this is upholstery and that's upholstery. And I put that together, and excuse the sleeves. The sleeves didn't really fit exactly. That was the one thing that I goofed up on. We have these open hole in the sleeves, but that doesn't really bother me. Because to tell you the truth, at like the Middle Ages, they laced their sleeves on, so you would often see, like, if you ever seen that Romeo and Juliet film from the 60s, their outfits are totally like accurate, and they got like, you can see their undershirts poking out from their sleeves, you know, so that kind of reminds me of that. And we have this like leather looking thing around the collar. That's just trim that I bought. And then I'm closing it with, all I did was I sewed some ribbon going across, and this is let's put it against a black background. This thing it closes with, oh my gosh, you can't see that. Closes with there you go, jewelry clasp thingy that is a loop and a stick. And yeah, that was how I closed it, and it doesn't meet exactly, but I wanted it that way because he wears it very, very casually. He doesn't pull it like all the way like that and button it up. He wears it like like I'm relaxed. It's like hanging off me, you know, like that. So that is the point of this wizard robe, and I tried it on him, and it looks great, and he can wear it in that kind of way. So he does. He's not wearing it right now because I'm waiting until he's a little bit more complete, and then he can wear it more often than he is now. Okay, I think that's all the doll updates I have to tell you. I have been very, very busy this weekend because we are buying a car, and finally it took a year for us to get ready, but it was okay. We're in a much better position to get a car now than we were last year because our credit's better and we have a down payment, and yay! So, but it's still frustrating and annoying, and I am so sick of it. So if I haven't answered your comments on YouTube, that's why I've been very busy this weekend. Juggling car numbers. Oh, I hate it. It's like, oh, this one is $12,000, and it has 60,000 miles, and this one is $13,000, and this has 9,000 miles, and this one, oh, it's like you're not looking at a car, you're looking at a groups of numbers, and I hate that. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm telling Mr. Trollblood, just go get a car and just, tell me about it and tell me how it turns out, Just bring one home. So I don't want to talk about it. I just want to watch K-drama to get my mind off of cars. Car shopping. That sucks. Hey guys, my battery ran out, so it's the next day now. I had to let my tab charge. So here I am again to finish the video and finish what I was trying to say. Yesterday, I forgot to talk about the lining in this jacket. I have this this policy where I believe that doll clothes should be lined in white, just to make them safer. But then again, also you're gonna want it to be pretty on the inside too. So what I did here was I sort of cut the pattern in half and cut one side out in white, one side out in beautiful black satin, and it's in the sleeves too. You got like this black ring right there. I don't know if that's going to cause any staining or not. I hope not. So it's in the top of the sleeves, but the bottom of the sleeves is done the same way. And as you can see, you can't even see the white. So pretty! That black satin. And if you're going to do that, I recommend cutting out your pattern longer, because you're going to need room for the seam allowances. And you're going to have some problems if you don't have, if your lining pieces turn out shorter than your fabric pieces. So yeah, I had trouble like that with the sleeves, but it's okay. You can't really tell. The outer sleeve might be bunching up a little bit, but you can't even tell. It doesn't even matter. So that's that. There's that. All right, now I think I've pretty much covered everything that I'm going to say today before this video gets any longer. So I think we're going to wrap it up. And I want you guys to have a great day. Yeah, me and Lamraen want to say bye. Who stole our sandwich?